Hello YouTubers, this is Roxanne and thank you for joining my Ghost Box session. In this session I will attempt to contact actor, author, teacher, and martial arts expert Bruce Lee. This will be my second session to try to contact Mr. Lee. I have had many requests to do a second session. I did get a lot of messages coming through and one may have been Bruce. Of course, I don't know this for certain. Before we begin, I need to give a disclaimer. Number 1. Wear earbuds or headphones because when taking out the static of the ghost box, some of the voices are shaved. Number 2. I do not claim to reach the people I'm trying to contact because there's no way of knowing for certain. Number 3. I cannot hear what is being said from the ghost box until I take out the noise, so I do not know what is said until I listen with my headphones. Hence, the conversation sounds one-sided. And finally, number 4. I do give plenty of time for responses. However, I cut out long spaces of silence so my listeners do not have to listen to dead space. No pun intended. Thank you again, and here is my session. If you would like to add some great Bruce Lee merchandise to your collection or library, please check out the links below. A small fraction does help my channel, and I thank you in advance for your support.
Today I will be using the S-Box Ghost Scanner, and I'm trying to reach actor and martial arts expert Bruce Lee. Turning on the S-Box.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
I'm trying to reach Bruce Lee, born November the 27th, 1940, passed over July the 20th, 1973, at the age of 32. Mr. Lee, if you could please speak to us. You can speak into this little box and we can hear you. Mr. Lee, how are you doing, sir? Mr. Lee, can you tell us where you are? What is your life like on the other side? Sir, we miss you. You still have a lot of fans who love you. Your memory has never died here on Earth, and it never will. Mr. Lee, do you miss your life? Mr. Lee, do you miss your life here on Earth? Do you ever come back to Earth to visit? Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, what is your son's name? Your only son here on earth, what was his name? Have you been reunited with your son? Are you now with your son, Brandon? Do you remember when your life here on earth ended? Do you remember when you crossed over? What was it like? How did your life end, Mr. Lee? Mr. Lee, did you attend your own funeral? Mr. Lee, did you attend your own funeral? Are you at peace now, sir? Mr. Lee, when you left Earth, did you have a life review where you reviewed your entire life? Were you happy with the life you lived here on Earth? Were you happy with your accomplishments? Do you know anything? Do you know anything about what is going on here on Earth today? The year is 2021. Mr. Lee, what advice would you give to people here on Earth? Since you've crossed over and you know what life is about, what would you tell people here on Earth? Mr. Lee, I'm going to say goodbye, but if you have spoken to us, I want to say thank you. And I want to thank any other spirits who may have spoken to us. We greatly appreciate hearing from you. Thank you so much, and we wish you peace and happiness.
Well, folks, what do you think? Do you think I made any significant contact? Did you catch anything I missed? I was moved by the comment, "Nice to be back home." I'd like to think that was Bruce, and his spirit is home and is at peace and is happy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of future Ghostbox sessions. Take care, be careful out there, and be good to everyone.